Hey, what's going on, guys? KrowOfMurderXV here after a, not the longest hiatus that I've had, but a pretty long one. And a lot of you know what's going on with my current situation and everything, which I'll kind of go into just a little bit because I don't want to be redundant and repeating myself after many posts and a short video that I posted earlier this past week to kind of go into what was going on. Before I get into the full episode, I want to state that my girlfriend Nikki is on with me over Discord. Hi, babe.
Hi.
I was threatening her that I was going to put her cam on the episode too, and she was like, "No."
Dude, if you want to, I really don't care. I will sit here and I will flick Artorias' sword up and down and make this a funny video instead of a serious one like you wanted to be.
Well, okay, it's half serious, half like I'm trying to keep it as lighthearted as possible because there is a lot going on that I want to talk about. And it's probably going to be one of the longer episodes of Convlog that I've done because there's a lot of information that I want to go over in this episode. Specifically, what's going on with personal life, the channel news, and kind of just moving forward, essentially, is what this episode's going to be about. So, normally we go over channel news first, but I want to go into personal news first. And also, I apologize if I look over this direction a bit, because that's where Nikki's webcam is at, and I like staring at her.
Wow, okay.
Totally not creepy or anything. Hey! I was getting ready to say totally not creepy or anything, but no, you ruined that.
Don't I usually ruin everything?
No. I mean, you haven't ruined this relationship. That's my job.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, so just to give you kind of a short explanation of what's been going on, and I promise I'm not trying to make light of the situation or make it not as serious because of how short I'm talking about it. There's plenty of other stuff that I've posted and done a video on about it. For those that have not been checking out the channel or social media and stuff, my mother has passed away a couple of weeks ago, which is why I've been on hiatus for so long. I've been taking time to grieve. I've been taking time to take care of legal matters. Nikki, Chris, Alicia, all the family has been extremely supportive, and a number of friends have reached out to me. So to kind of get the serious part out of the way, I want to thank each and every one of you that has helped out, and it really, really means a lot to me, just because, yeah, I lost my dad, almost 10 years ago, and that kind of came out of nowhere. But with Mom's situation, it's not the fact that we kind of knew, just like we were hoping for the best, but at the same time, we were expecting the worst out of the situation. But so where's that leave me? Well, right now I'm going through all the legal crap. I'm not going to go into it and stuff because that's just personal matters. But essentially, and I was going to announce this this month anyway, because this was essentially the plan even before Mom passed, is I've got some really big news, guys. And quite a few of you already know, but I'm going to go ahead and announce it anyway. I'm going to be moving soon. I'm going to be moving to Florida. I'm going to be moving in with Nikki. We've actually been discussing this for quite some time.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah. Hi, that's me. I don't know why. I feel like it's SpongeBob and Patrick, and you're just being Patrick right now. Where it's like...
You want me to start wee-wooing?
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, I'm moving in with Patrick. That's me, I'm Patrick. It's like, is this a Krusty Krab? Is this a Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. But we've been discussing this for a while now, and this was gonna happen even before Mom passed away. We had plans and everything like that. So essentially, after all the legal stuff's taken care of and the house is taken care of, then I'm going to be moving. And I actually kind of want to turn it into like a little mini documentary of, packing up all my stuff, the road trip itself, and actually post it here on the channel. Just, I don't know, I thought it'd be fun.
So now you're turning Convlog into like an actual vlog instead of you just sitting here talking about stuff.
Well, I mean, these are more updates and everything, and then when I originally started Convlog, I wanted it to be more laid back and everything, but it slowly devolved into who the crap is calling me during this time? Another spam call, and I'm not answering it.
Are you gonna cut that out, or are you just gonna leave that?
I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't even care anymore. Because it's my channel, I can do what the fuck I want. But, you know, when I first started Convlog, it was more free-flowing and didn't have much of a structure, but as the channel grew and started to become Game Bros, I wanted it to be more professional and seem like a, excuse me, an actual update video about stuff that was going on with the channel, some personal life stuff. But I kind of want to kind of do it like a podcast, kind of like how you and I were talking about. Because that's one thing that we've actually been discussing is Nikki has been wanting to do a podcast with me for like, what, over a month now?
Something like that. I don't know what the fuck we would talk about, though.
I don't know. I mean, technically this could be the first episode and we could just extend it out. Instead of it being Convlog. But yeah, essentially what I want to do is, not just for the channel, is I kind of want to do like a little mini documentary of me packing up, taking the road trip, because I do have a pit stop that I want to make, which I'll explain in those videos. But I just thought it'd be something different, fun. But I don't know exactly when the move is going to happen. But I'm kind of crossing my fingers by August.
You and me both.
September at the very, very latest, but I highly doubt it would be that long. Just all this legal crap has just been waiting and waiting and waiting. And I know some of you are watching this and going to be like, you know, why is he making a Convlog? You know, he needs to focus on this, that, the other, and everything. And, well, you know, I have been. And you can ask Nikki.
Yeah, he has been.
I have been busting my ass trying to get everything done and taken care of because, family-wise, everybody lives so far away from me. I mean, literally the only person that lives close is Melissa, which is about an hour away from where I live. All the other family lives out in other states, and, you know, it's nothing against them or anything. They just don't live close by that can help out. I mean, some have offered to help out and everything, but they just live too far away. And I've been literally trying to take care of as much as I can on my own. Not to say that I don't need the help, just I've never dealt with anything like this before. So, but as far as what's going on with the channel, what's going on with personal life and everything, what's going on with the streaming, I do want to get back into streaming in the near future. At least a little bit before I actually make the move to Florida. I thought about waiting until I made the move, but I didn't want to be on hiatus for that long. And then the flip side of that, though, is that when I make the move, I'm going to have to go on another short hiatus because I'm going to be driving. I'm not going to have any internet. I'm not going to have any internet access or anything like that. So,
I mean, technically you do with mobile data, but
I mean, as far as streaming, though, like actual streaming.
Oh, yeah. What's streaming? I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, you haven't, miss. I want to be affiliate.
Oops.
Yeah, I was going to say, really? No comeback for that?
Words?
I don't know. What are they? They're... But, you know, just with everything going on, I just wanted to do an episode and being like, hey, I'm alive. I'm here. I can't say that I'm okay. I'm as okay as I can be. Especially with what's going on. No frowny face. I do have to give it to Nikki, though. I mean, I would be saying this even if she wasn't on.
Why does everybody think so highly of me?
Because apparently a lot of my exes were bitches and dumb.
God, don't let any of them watch this video.
I didn't say names, and I'm not going to name names because...
They know who they are.
Huh?
They know who they are.
Hey, if the boot fits. That's all I've got to say.
I thought it was if the shoe fits.
Hey, some of them wear shoes, some of them wear boots. I don't judge what type of...
I wear boots in cosplay.
The only thing I judge you for as far as shoe-wise is your freaking Crocs.
Okay, they are comfy. Have you worn my Crocs?
Yes, and I still don't like them.
You get used to them.
I don't care. I'm gonna stick with my old man slip-on that everybody makes fun of me for.
I'm gonna buy you a pair of Crocs. Those are slip-ons too, you know.
Yeah, but they're holy. I don't like the design.
Really?
Yeah, they got holes in them. What else would you how else would you describe them? Literally, how else would you describe Crocs?
This really is the first episode of the podcast, and apparently we're just fucking talking about Crocs now.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm down for this. So.
What's your guys' opinions on Crocs? Write it in the comment section.
I'm totally down for that. Yeah, what do you guys think of Crocs? Leave it down in the comments below.
What do you also think of old man slip-on shoes?
Hey, listen, I've got them right here. Hang on. No,
I'm really going to pull it up.
Yeah, hang on. I've seriously got it. Look, I've got it right here.
God.
These are $20 at Walmart.
I can't with you.
These are the most comfortable shoes I have ever worn in my life that you can actually wear out in public, and I only have to buy a new pair once a year. They are the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn.
I can't talk. I have $30 slip-on shoes.
And they're easy because you don't have to frickin' tie shoelaces. Does that make me lazy? Yes, but at least I admit that.
Admitting you're lazy is the first step to recovery.
No, because there's no recovery, because I'm going to be lazy and be damn proud of it, okay? Listen, I do stuff when I need to do stuff, okay? But if I can procrastinate, more likely than not, I'm probably going to. But, yeah, this really is the first podcast episode.
Basically.
This isn't even going to be Vlog. Like, it's going to be... this is Vlog, but it's not. Like...
Dragon Crow show? I don't know.
We don't even have a name for this show yet, so... Because this was... well... So, I messaged Nikki earlier, and I was like, I really want to record a Vlog or something. A video essentially letting you guys know that, you know, actually... hearing me talk, seeing me on cam.
Hey, he's not dead.
And
I know.
There's
that out too soon.
Listen, there's been days I felt like I've wanted to be. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
but you know, I've got you. I've got fuck you too. But you know, I've got you. I've got friends. I've got family. You know, I've got stuff to live for. And that's something that I've talked about a lot on the channel is, you know, mental stability and depression, that kind of stuff. I've talked about that a lot because it's a really deep and personal subject for me, along with Nikki, who has her own issues, but I love her anyway.
Love you too.
And that's not saying like bad or anything like that, because okay, I'm gonna say this because like a lot of people think, well, not I wouldn't say, but a lot of people think, but like the way I discuss it, it makes it sound like I'm looking down on it, and I don't at all, because in my opinion, I feel like everybody in the world has a certain level of something that they're suffering through. Whether that's depression, anxiety, everybody goes through it. It's just some people have it worse than others, and it's not their fault because it's due to a chemical imbalance in their mind. And, you know, that was like me Yes, I know you. I mean, you know, that was like me a few months ago, finally realizing that I couldn't combat, you know, my mood swings by myself anymore. And that's why I started taking some Balta. You know, because I couldn't, you know, I have my own ways of combating, you know, depression, mood swings, anger, anxiety, and stuff. And they've worked for the most part, but over the years, they've just kind of, I guess the best way to describe it is, haven't worked as effectively, and I just needed that extra help. And, you know, there's different ways to do it. You can take medicine, you can talk to, you know, psychiatrists, therapists, and I just took the way of taking the Cymbalta, and it helps even me out. And, you know, it's something that I've always discussed, and it's always something that I'm always going to back and support. Just where I have so many friends that go through those type of issues, especially, you know, my girlfriend Nikki. You know, and that's not to say anything bad about her or anything. That's how she is.
Yo, I'm even the first person to admit I have issues.
I love the joke of, we've got so many issues, you should open up a comic book store. That's like one of my favorite jokes. Well, since we're going to turn this into a podcast instead of a frickin' episode of Com Vlog, Nikki, what's been going on your way?
Dude, it can literally still be a com vlog.
And anything exciting going on in your world that you want to share with the folks?
No. I'm still waiting on my butt munch of a boyfriend to propose, but
I actually, yeah, we are. That is something that I was going to discuss. Actually, is we are going to be getting engaged. I have a plan, and I'm not sharing that with her, and I'm not even going to share it on
Discord. And you can say it in the video, and I won't watch the video.
No, I don't trust you.
You have every right not to trust me.
No, I'm not going to do that. But it's really cool though, is that I know guys usually don't get a ring during the engagement period and that kind of stuff, or like it's kind of old-fashioned, but it is going to actually turn into my wedding band when we do get married. So I'm going to show this bad boy off. I fucking love this ring so much.
He kind of has an obsession with green already, in case you haven't noticed.
So. Okay, so here's the funny story about this fucking ring, okay? Nikki ordered this ring 3 separate times. Folks, I'm going to warn you about something, okay? And I'm being dead serious about this.
You go ahead, and then I'll say it after, because I'm going to assume you're going to say the same thing.
Okay. If you ever print up your own measure your finger kit off of paper...
It's called a ring sizer.
A ring sizer. Don't fucking trust it!
No, instead of printing off a fucking ring sizer off of Google or whatever, literally just go to your nearest Walmart, your nearest stroller store or whatever, spend 30 seconds and use their fucking official
What, Chris?
We'll save you the hassle.
Then you're dumb!
We knew that already!
What did he say?
He said, but what if I want to trust it?
Oh, so they don't care about what mask I wear?
Uh-huh.
Because we don't actually wear them. Like, I'm going to use this one real quick to show you.
Okay. Do you want to borrow that one for tonight?
Are you going to keep this in the fucking com vlog?
Do what? No, it's not com vlog anymore. It's the fucking podcast. It's not com vlog anymore.
No.
You want to know what we do as long as we're not cashier?
Oh, yeah, you showed me yesterday. So, yeah.
We don't wear masks. Fuck those guys.
No, this is the podcast now. It's not even com vlog anymore. I don't fucking care. It's my channel. I don't fucking care.
I know you don't.
But yeah, so when she ordered the ring the first time, because we measured my finger, it said like 13.5. Okay.
It's not a 13.5.
Motherfucker slipped off like it was going like woo 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 woo.
Wee woo wee woo.
So we're like, okay, it's a little loose, but you know, maybe it's just we need to go down half a size.
Go down half a size to a 13 and see how that works.
Still same fucking thing. Woo,
dude, the rings looked like the exact same size whenever I pulled this 13 out of the package. I could not tell which one was the 0.5.
You seriously couldn't. I mean, we had them like literally stacked on top of each other like donuts. And
You're
just,
a donut.
I'm a fat kid. I think of food first. Shut up.
Donuts are good.
Now I want a donut.
Same.
Where's the best place you've ever had donuts from?
Krispy Kreme.
Have you ever had a Hot Now donut?
No.
Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay, so specifically at Krispy Kreme's, I don't know where at, but there are these signs called the Hot Now signs. That means they literally freshly pulled them out of the oven, and they're warm and gooey.
Oh, well, I probably have had that then, because the best Krispy Kreme donut I have ever had was in DC.
So there's actually a really funny story about that, and it actually brings up a really good memory of Mom. So whenever we used to vacation down on Myrtle Beach, there were always a bunch of Krispy Kremes around the motels that we stayed at. So whenever we were driving around, we would always look to see if the Hot Now sign was on. And if it was on, we immediately pulled over to that Krispy Kreme no matter what we were doing. And we would pull over and go to that Krispy Kreme and get donuts. And I'll never forget, I forget which one of her friends it was. Plus, I'm not going to say names or anything to embarrass them or anything. Not like they watch my content anyway. But anyway. So it was the first time they ever had a Hot Now donut. And they took a bite out of it. And the first words out of their mouth was like, I feel like there's an orgasm going on in my mouth.
I said that about that sushi I had from, where was it?
Cowfish?
Public? No. The public sushi that I had not too long ago, like a couple weeks before we went to Cowfish.
Oh, was it the first time? Was it when I was still there, or was this after I left the first time?
It was before you came down the second time. Or maybe
Was this
before? I don't know. Either way, if anybody goes to Cowfish and City Walk in Orlando, just go to Publix and pick up the sushi. It's literally going to taste the exact same, and it's cheaper.
Yeah. By the way, guys, I promise the next podcast I will have her face up on the screen, so it's not just me.
Well, this was supposed to be just a con vlog, and then you decided to fucking turn it into the Boner Cast, apparently.
It's not the Boner Cast, that's Mark's thing.
Boner Cast. Which never became a thing. So
yeah, it's funny, because, like, he talked about doing that.
I really wanted them to do the Boner Cast.
And now he's got his weird, whatever the fuck it's called, podcast with Mark. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's...
Who does he do that with?
He does that with Bob Wade.
So technically it is the Boner Cast, just without Jack.
Yeah, but Jack would have been the best part of the Boner Cast.
Because wasn't it, like, originally his and Wade's idea?
Yeah, it was mostly Jack's idea. He's the one who kept saying it.
If anybody is wondering what the fuck we're talking about the YouTuber Markiplier.
And the YouTuber
Jacksepticeye. And Jacksepticeye and...
777, and what's Bob's...
MyScrim?
I don't know.
It's MyScrim, because...
For some reason, you fucking watch this video, we can't pronounce your name, we're sorry.
Yeah, like they're ever gonna watch this shit. Like, watch, Mark watches this video, and he's gonna be like, man, this guy's from West Virginia.
Hashtag BonerCast in your video description. And
like, he's gonna watch this video and be like, man, I'm glad I moved to California when I did. This guy's a dumbass. Man, to think I could have collabed with an asshole like this guy.
Oh, shut up, Seth.
Hey, I can be an asshole, but I'm only an asshole when I need to be. God, we're just going off the rails on talking about different shit.
Go back to your regular scheduled programming.
No, I mean, I like this because this is kind of how I want the podcast to be, just talking about random shit.
Oh yeah, that's what it's gonna be, is we'll start out with like a subject for the episode and then completely go off the rails, and you know it's gonna happen.
I know, I mean, because we talked about, you know, what's going on with the channel first, and then devolved into talking about donuts that cause orgasms in your mouth to the Boner Cast. I don't know where the fuck this episode's gonna go. But we are going to have other people on the podcast, too, sometimes. Like, we'll invite some of our friends. Mostly, it's probably going to be mine, because Nikki doesn't have friends.
I mean, that's true.
I was half expecting for you to be like, hey, fuck you!
Oh, it's kind of true.
I mean, we mostly have a lot of the same mutual friends since we both met at SubasiCon, so...
Yeah, 8 years ago, a low-key crush on me since 2015.
Hey, shut up.
Nope.
Speaking of that, I'll go ahead and bring that up, too. It's very, very unlikely that we're probably going to be going to SubasiCon this year. Literally with just...
You want to go to Halloween Horror Nights the same weekend that SubasiCon is. Well, not the same weekend, but, like, that Wednesday is when you want to go to Halloween Horror Nights on my birthday, which is October 6th. And then SubasCon is that weekend. It's the 8th, 9th, and 10th.
So yeah, if you happen to be watching this episode on...
I would love to go to Sue.
I was going to say, if you happen to be watching this episode on October 6th, make sure to wish Nikki a happy birthday. Although, why the fuck are you watching this on October 6th?
I mean, it's like you go back and watch Jacksepticeye videos from years ago.
Yeah, but it's like, listen, but it's the only cure for sadness. So...
That's meme time.
It's still Jack's videos! Which, man, he hasn't done a meme time in forever, but...
He just did one a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because we were watching that. So, there's a good question. If you could...
His own physical health and mental health break right now, so...
Yeah, so, Jack, if you happen to be watching this, I feel you, bro.
I mean, technically his name's Sean, but...
I know, it's Sean, but I still call him Jack.
At least Mark's name is Mark.
Yeah, you know how he came up with that, name, right?
Yeah, I know, but it's still weird.
I mean, that's like calling me Seth in all my videos, and the nickname's Krow, but...
Hi, Seth.
It's kind of, it doesn't matter to me, honestly.
I mean, it's weird to me when you call me DragonOfSunshine, because, like, shit, dude.
I mean, because they're not... People aren't going to go online and they're going to be like, I'm going to look up Nikki. You know?
You're gonna get fucking Nicki Minaj if you do that.
Nicki Minaj.
My anaconda don't...
I actually can't stand Nicki Minaj. I cannot stand her.
My anaconda don't unless you got buttons on. Is that how it goes? I don't fucking know.
You know that's a sample from another song, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, going back to the whole YouTube thing, if you could pick one YouTuber or even streamer to collab with, who would it be? Like, no restrictions.
The way you say collab is weird.
What,
Like,
collab?
and I say collab.
I mean, because...
Collaboration.
That's just how I say it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Did you understand what I meant?
Okay, here we go. The J-Woods logic. Hey, J-Woods, if you're watching this video, what's up, dude? Your baby's cute. Congrats.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he had a kid.
He had a kid?
Yeah.
When did he have a girlfriend?
He's been married for years.
What?
Yeah, her name's Renee.
I had no idea. Well, I don't...
Channel a couple of times.
Okay, I don't watch a lot of Jay Witz's videos, so I had no idea.
Okay, apparently you need to go find this out.
Okay, then. Well, Jay Witz, congrats. I mean, literally the only YouTuber that I knew that had a kid a while back was Maximilian, dude.
Who?
He does a lot of fighting game content on YouTube. He's really good.
Okay, that explains why I don't watch it.
He's actually one of the most genuine YouTubers I've seen, honestly. Like, because I know a lot of YouTubers, like, I don't want to say put on a character, but they're a more exaggerated version of themselves. I mean, myself included. I do it whenever I stream. Which, this is kind of the more... This is the most real you're going to see me. Like, because I'm a little bit more laid back. Sometimes.
He's talking to me.
I mean, yeah. But, you know, I exaggerate a lot whenever I'm doing streaming, and that's mostly just for entertainment value. You know, if I seem like I'm really pissed, I'm usually not.
I mean, sometimes you do get really pissed, though.
God, I'll never forget the one time I really got pissed. Whenever we were doing Game Bros, was whenever we were recording Ocarina of Time. And everybody's favorite temple, the water temple. And it wasn't even the temple that pissed me off. It was the fucking Morpha fight. Because I hate Morpha. I hate everything about that.
You just suck.
No, it's because that fight sucks.
You just suck.
You also have to realize how long it's been since I played Ocarina of Time. Okay,
No.
let me put it to you this way. It had been at least 5 years since I played Ocarina of Time before I did that Let's Play. You still haven't answered my question, though.
Wait, what was the question?
If you could pick any YouTuber or streamer to do a collaboration with, no restrictions whatsoever, who would it be?
Dude, probably Jack. Honestly.
Jack would be one of the big ones.
He's so laid back, and he has like pretty much as big of an obsession with Bloodborne as I do.
I mean, that's fair. I probably still would say this. GameGrumps has always been my big one.
Yeah.
And
I never really was into GameGrumps.
Well, see, I knew Aaron way back in the day whenever he was doing his animations on Newgrounds. And I know everybody's like, he stopped doing animation because of GameGrumps. Well, no shit, because it's so successful. Words can't. It was so successful, and that's what brought the money in. I mean, granted, I loved his animations and stuff back in the day on Newgrounds, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do. And I had heard, like, a lot of rumors and everything that, you know, Aaron was kind of an asshole, and Dan was more of the genuine grump, but whenever Ray and I went to go see GameGrumps live about a couple of years back in Ohio, my perception of Aaron actually changed a lot. Like, he seemed really genuine, really down-to-earth and everything, so it's kind of one of those... I felt like he was going to be one of these guys, and it's no offense to him or anything, but I felt like he was going to be one of those guys that does the whole cheery thing whenever he's on camera and stuff, and he's just kind of that, oh, what do you want type situation whenever he's meeting fans or something like that. But no, whenever they did the Q&A session and I actually got to ask my question, he was really genuine and stuff, so my perception of him really changed for the better. But I would say GameGrumps is definitely one of them. Maybe MatPat? Because I love his theories. I love all the different videos they do. Oh, funny fact, actually, speaking about MatPat. I don't know if I ever told you this or not. Did you know that Ryoko is actually in an episode of Game Theory?
Is she?
Yeah. Without her permission.
What episode is it?
It's one of the episodes when they're talking about Pokemon, and I can't remember which one it is.
Okay, is it just a Dragonite that shows up? Because that could technically be me too.
No. It's literally Ryoko. It is literally her in her Pikachu cosplay that she wore at Natsu.
How long ago was this?
A few years back. If I can find it, I'll find... You need to do it right now, since...
I'm looking.
Hang on. I can't believe we're actually fucking doing this. On the
you
first...
said this is the podcast now.
Yeah.
3 years ago, 5 years ago, what?
Probably closer to 5. Let me... Hang on. Shit.
He's trying.
Ah, no, stop it. Oh, it's the You Are a Pokemon episode. This was back in 2014. Here's the link. And I don't know exactly where it's at. I'm gonna go ahead and
I'll find it.
I'll mute it on my end so that way I can look too, because where you can pick up the desktop audio.
Podcast episode.
Do what?
This literally is turned into a podcast. What have you done?
You were the idea of it, so.
Yeah, I didn't mean turn your comm blog into a fucking podcast though.
Well, I didn't think it was gonna be that way either, but you know. Hey, whatever. But anyway, it is that episode, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue on. Even though there's not really a lot else I can really think about talking about, to be 100% honest with you.
Continue what you were going to talk about.
I don't remember. It was just kind of the whole, we were talking about YouTubers and stuff, so.
What was your original purpose of this video?
Essentially to let people know what the fuck was going on in life and what was going on with the channel. So I'm gonna be streaming again soon, but it won't be next week. Definitely because SGDQ is going on, and I don't want to stream during one of the biggest streaming events of the summer, because I will get no viewers. So, yeah, that's another thing. If you want to check out some awesome speedruns, by the way, I'm not sponsored to say this. I'm saying this out of the purity of my heart because hey, if I was sponsored by GDQ or anything like that, I'd be like, fuck yeah. But if you want to check out some amazing speedruns and help spread the word of a good cause, which I think for SGDQs, it's Doctors Without Borders, I think is the charity they go with. And then AGDQ is the Cancer Prevention Establishment, or whatever it's called. Then this coming Sunday, July 4th, they are starting, I think, at noon, something like that, sometime around noon. And it's a week-long event. They raise money for Doctors Without Borders. And it's a great, amazing charity event. There have been multiple events they have done where they have raised over $3 million worth of donations and money. Plus, there are certain segments where whenever you donate, you are entered in to win some awesome prizes, depending on how much you donate, when you donate. And every year they always have a collective donation entry prize, which the total is normally $250, and almost every year it's been a Master's replica, and they've done the Master Sword from Legend of Zelda, the Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII. There's all kinds of different options you can do from them. They do some incredible work. I definitely recommend checking them out. And if you want to get some GDQ merchandise, they are going to be going on sale on fangamer.com and theyeti.com, which they also contribute to the donations. So if you want to put in some money to a good cause, I highly recommend checking this event out. Not to mention, they also have an event in January called AGDQ, which is going to be in Orlando if they do
Orlando if they do non-online.
Yeah, if they don't do online, because thanks to COVID, they're still having to do online stuff, even though the restrictions for all that kind of stuff is finally dying down a little bit.
A little bit, but there's the Delta stream now. Please continue to take COVID seriously.
Yeah. Nikki and I got fully vaccinated, so, if you essentially do your part, if you can get vaccinated, do it. If not, still wear a mask. We're still, the hesitation for all this stuff is dying down because there are less and less cases, but, still take this shit seriously, guys. This is no laughing matter. Even though literally about 10 minutes ago we were talking about boners. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. I don't know what the fuck we're going to call this show. Like, literally, I'm going to be like, episode 1, comvlog /
I'm pretty sure you also were going to talk about something else, and you completely forgot about it because we got off-railed.
I really don't remember. Literally, all I was wanting to do with this was essentially let everybody know that I'm alive. I plan on doing videos and streaming again soon, just I don't know when. And I'm going to be moving to Florida within the next couple of months. That's all I really wanted to talk about.
It's hotter where Seth lives right now than
fuck this weather! Okay, so yeah, before I go, let me talk about this shit, okay? Why is it that the past 2 to 3 days, it has been almost 90 degrees here in West Virginia, and it's only been 80 down in Florida? Fuck that shit.
Pull up weather right now. Pull up your weather.
It is currently, hang on. Okay, that's not, it's only 71 right now.
Okay, refresh it to make sure it's accurate.
That's what I literally just did. I'll pull it up on my phone, too. Hang on. Okay, here it's saying it's 78.
Okay, weather.com says it's 77. It says it's 88 here for me. That's more like Florida's supposed to be hotter than West Virginia. But while I was up there visiting him, when his mom passed away and everything, I was up there. It was hotter in West Virginia than it was in Florida. Fuck that.
I don't know. Weather, man. What can you do? But anyway, guys, I'm going to hop off here. Like I said, this was supposed to be comvlog and turned into the first episode of this podcast. So maybe we'll just call it comvlog and just turn it into the podcast.
No.
Why do you want your name represented in the
Yes.
name?
Yes. Just call it the Stupid Bird and Dragon Show.
Calm and DOS podcast.
No.
Yeah, you realize that's what your nickname turns into, right? Your
Yeah,
DOS.
at least my full name is an SPF.
All right, guys, we'll talk to y'all.
Ron got you good with that one.
She tried her hardest. She didn't even know. She had no idea until, like, I don't remember what. I think I was, like, 12 or 13 when I finally realized it. And I'm like, Mom, you named my initials after sunscreen.
Sunscreen.
What the fuck? Anyway, guys, we're going to hop off here. I don't know how often we're going to be doing the podcast or anything. Maybe once a month, maybe. Because, you know, if we do it every week, there's going to be nothing to talk about. If we do it every other week, you know, still same thing. So I feel like maybe once a month or something like that. But we'll figure it out, and I'll let you guys know. But essentially, I wanted to do this video as an episode of Convlog, and then it derailed into, hey, we're just going to make a fucking podcast episode. Because why not? And Nikki's just sitting there like, I don't know.
I'm looking for this picture. It is not in the video you sent
I
me.
will look for it then and let you know. All right, guys, we'll catch y'all next time. So see you later.